Hi Taurus, welcome into your reading. I started doing your reading and then the cable fell and then it just stopped. But these are the cards that kind of fell out as I was asking what's going on for your last week of September, and I didn't want to just throw them back in because I will. I just want to see if the same kind of information is going to come out again. Three of Wands, Wheel of Fortune, Four of Pentacles. There is something that's changing in your life and you have some luck that's coming towards you, but you're still holding on to something for dear life. That could be a person, that could be a job, that could be a situation. You're waiting for your ships to come in, or at the very least you're waiting for your luck to change, but you are going to eventually have to make some sort of judgment call very soon. So I'll give you an example. If you're at work and they've really piled it on to you and it's becoming untenable, not untenable, like stressful, you can't handle, overwhelming, you're going to have to come to a decision sooner rather than later to either leave, move on, or say something to your boss or whatever. Same thing with a person in a relationship. If you're clinging on, waiting for some change, change is going to come, yes, by the universe, but not in the way that you might think. So, I will toss these back in. I want to see what else is coming out for situation. Maybe a different camp of Taurus will appear here. Time and energy is fluid, as I was just saying to the last camp. Could be happening to you right now, could have happened last week, or it will be happening to you in the next 2 weeks. That's why we say time and energy is fluid. It is a large audience for YouTube, so please be discerning adults. This is what we see for the week coming ahead, the last week of September. What is the situation? What is their embodiment spirit? I'm feeling it's a little bit more of the same of what I just got done saying. You're waiting for something to change or happen, and you're holding on. Um, for sure. Look, the Four of Pentacles popped out again. The bottom of the deck. Nine of Swords. Stressful nights, sleepless nights, full on anxiety. You're just sitting here. Look at this person in the picture. This is you not sleeping because of whatever stress you got going on. Knight of Wands. Everything feels like by the seat of your pants, like just like non-committal, like whatever. Some of you, if this is a relationship, it's not really a relationship, it's a fling actually, and it's stressing you out. So I don't know if some of you are having an affair or a fling or something casual. It's concerning you because it's non I don't want to say non-tenable, but it's not exactly, it's non-committal is what it is, and you're still holding on to it. uh, and if this is work related, it just feels like there's no stability in what's happening to you right now, and it's got you a little bit stressed out. All right, what's coming towards my Taurus, please, in the week ahead? Well, this is beautiful. The Ace of Pentacles and the Page of Cups. Someone's going to make you an offer. It's going to seem like a small offer, but it's solidish as gold. Take it to the bank and cash it. That Ace of Pentacles is either a new job, a new promotion, or position. This is also a solid new relationship. It's coming in the form of this page, though, so it's going to seem small at first. It almost might even seem a bit casual. Some of you, if this is like a relationship, you could be dealing with somebody slightly younger. But what I like is the Ace of Swords. So it's coming from a place of truth and honesty. You may already know this individual, for sure. There's somebody from your past. All right, let's continue. Let's see what you don't see coming. What doesn't Taurus see coming their way? If you hear a little bit of noise in the background, that is my mom having tea time with my aunts. And if it sounds loud, no, that's just like how Greek people talk. Okay, Queen of Wands, King of Swords, and then the Emperor at the bottom of the deck. Some interesting points here because these are all court cards, meaning people in your life. Queen of Wands and the King of Swords. This to me seems like a couple. One is passionate, fiery, good looking. The other is cerebral, smart, intelligent, witty. Doesn't wear their heart on their sleeves, but they're fair and they're balanced and they're honest. This looks like one of you is all passion and the other one is all in their head. All right, but you're both in the upright position. Now, the Queen of Wands also represents the third party, the mistress, the mister, the casual person, while the other person is sitting there on their throne debating the situation. Some of you just could be dealing with an air sign, which is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or an Aries back here. Yes, here are two cards that are exactly Aries cards. Both of them, quite literally. One is a boss, one is a child, meaning immature. Anyway, this Emperor back here is just represented not just by Aries, but somebody with authority. Somebody that creates empires. This can also, for some of you, be a father figure or a mentor. We'll see why these court cards are here when we clarify, because it's not really saying anything else to me. It's just telling me there's a buttload of people in your life, and it's extremely significant. All right, so let's see what the advice is. There's changes definitely coming your way. So some of these cards are the preliminary cards that I told you had fallen out, and I put them back in the deck. They came out again. Here's the Wheel of Fortune. When that falls in your advice, Spirit's like, I am changing something in your life. I am bringing you a new opportunity with somebody or much needed change. You go with it. You go with the flow. You go around this wheel. Two of Wands. You're at a crossroads. And while you're there, you have to make a choice. Do you go on to the new path? Do you move on with your journey? Or do you stagnate and stay stuck where you are now? Or don't take a risk and go backwards? All right? Because these two wands, if I can explain this clearly, especially for those of you that are new to my channel, one wand represents the past. That's the one behind her back. Her being her in the card, this is you, whether you're male or female. This wand represents the wand in the future. That's her arm is holding onto that. And on the other hand is the globe. That's the world at the palm of her hands, where she's going next. Now, mind you, her in the card, who's holding the future wand, she's using it as a walking stick to move forward in life, and she's not going to look back. If this was in reverse, this is you not willing to take a risk. Now, seeing that this is in your advice position, Spirit's like, listen, this is yesteryear. That's done. You've learned your lessons. You grew out of this phase. You're evolving. Take this stick and move on, okay, to your future, to your horizon. If you haven't looked at what your future looks like or your horizon, start looking. There's changes coming, and they're coming for your betterment. A lot of you, another court card, could be dealing with an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Some of you are dealing with an air sign and a fire sign. If you guys are dealing with other signs, they're not as significant as these 6 that I just mentioned, because these are the ones giving you problems, as where the other ones are not giving you as much of a problem. That's why cards are energy, and that's why zodiac signs and elements are influences, so we know, and why they're causing you issues. This is somebody you're holding on to. It's like you haven't let them go for some reason. They're like, it's embedded inside you for some reason. Let's see what the outcome is here for the week. Taurus, please. So you're going to be weighing your pros and cons with this fire sign that you have in your life that you're not talking to. So I guess you're debating whether you cut them off completely or you basically figure out what you're going to do. But somebody here is waffling. If this isn't you, Taurus, then it's them. They're waffling back and forth what they should do with you, because right now you're not on speaking terms. You might have been. You could have been going back and forth. I mean, but now somebody's doing it in their head. or internally. But it looks like somebody's rushing to come towards you to communicate something to you, and it's going to make you very, very happy. Interesting. Let's start clarifying all of these cards and see what's going on here, Taurus. Nine of Swords, please, and Knight of Wands. Clarify, please. So even though this is stressing you out, this fling, this thing that's not stable, it's non-committal, whatever this situation is for you, it's still making you happy. Maybe some of you are dealing with a Leo. But you are still single to mingle. Tasty as a Pringle. All right. Page of Cups and Ace of Pentacles. I don't know why I'm saying this. It's just because this is just what popped in right now as like an intuitive reader. But whoever you guys are dealing with, and this is why I said Pringle, is I really think that the person that you're dealing with is super attracted to you. There's something very sexy about you. Even if even if you just represent stability to them, there's something very alluring about you to them. And that was the vibe I just got. Now, going back to this new opportunity that's solid that you're going to receive, it is something to do with your structure. It can be in regards to upgrading your relationship. So maybe you're just talking to somebody and then, you form a relationship, boyfriend, girlfriend. Or you want to buy a house or move, whatever. This is the upgrade card, but your structure. So upgrade in job, in love, in whatever. But what's interesting is here with this Two of Swords over here, you're torn. You don't know what to do. Like the blindfold over her eyes in this card signifies you have no idea which direction to take. Do you go with this individual or do you go with that individual? Do you take this job or you take that job? Do I go forward with this person or not? So you're very much torn. You feel like if you make this decision, you're going down that path. And that's that. Because of the Four of Wands. What I don't like is seeing the Five of Pentacles in the back of the deck, which tells me you feel left out in the cold. You feel lonely. You feel like you're broke as shit. And you're reviewing your options. I know you're trying to go with what you love or what your heart is telling you to do, which might be the right way to go. But I also see you torn. Queen of Wands and King of Swords. All right, so it's like this stress that you have that I told you it's unattainable. Obviously, that card has come out again, but in the reverse. With this couple that I see here, what you don't see coming. For whatever reason, you stop stressing because you or they decide to move on. This Fool card that you see right there, you're like, you know what? I'm going to take a risk. I'm going to take a leap of faith and go out on my own. I will be single by myself. Single's a dollar bill because I got a lot of those bills. And that's what all those pentacles represent. Your own stability, your own financial comforts, your own everything, independence, your own peace. And this is what this means. You're finding your peace. So you decide to just go off on your own. I'm pretty certain that's what the case is because a big fight happens, a big explosion, a big collapse. Oh. What's at the bottom of the deck? The Ten of Swords. This is bad. This is backstab. This is betrayal. This is endings. Okay? But then after that, you do remain positive and hopeful, and under that is Two of Cups. So it's not all that bad. It's like this needs to happen. If I'm looking at a tower, guys, it's something that's not suited for you or your life. And the universe will force it upon you because they want things for your betterment. They want you to evolve. They want you to move on. All right, hold on 1 second. Let's go on to your advice. Wheel of Fortune, Two of Wands. Sorry, I just had a weird cramp in my hand. King of Pentacles, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus energy like yourselves is swiftly coming in to say something to you. This is going to change everything for you. That's probably why I saw the Two of Cups under the deck after a big crash and an explosion. It's like you have somebody in the flanks or somebody in the wings waiting for you. Or this is like, I don't know if this is plan B or what this is. But you're having a second chance here or some kind of change here with this person that's sort of identical to you in energy. And this could be the future that you need. Something is ending. Something is dying off for you. Somebody is swiftly coming in to say, this is over. This is definitely over. And this almost makes your decision on how to move forward. What here I find interesting, though, is what's coming towards you is this Two of Swords, right? In this position that we had in the beginning where you don't know what you need to do. And over here in your outcome, you have another two. Twos are choices. This is a waffling back and forth with this fire sign. There's like every element is here. And this is Scorpio, by the way. It's telling me that you need to make a decision on the direction of your life because it feels pivotal to you who you choose. What is this outcome here? And you feel like now is, I guess, the do or die moment? All right. So you're not talking to this fire sign, and it almost feels like you didn't, you know what they say, no stone unturned. It feels like there are so many stones you did not turn over to see what this could have been. And this is why you might be stuck with this individual that you're not talking to right now, and you're waffling back and forth if you should or you shouldn't. Because the Five of Cups talks about guilt, regret. I should have said this. I could have done that. What if this happened? What if that happened? You left so many stones unturned that you're questioning your situation with this individual, and that's what the waffling is. What's going to happen is that it's eventually going to get you stuck, and it's not going to be able to help you make decisions in the other avenues of your life or the other person that you have in your life. Yeah, it's keeping you grounded. And it's self-imposed, guys. Make no mistake. Don't get mad at me. The Eight of Swords is self-imposed. Because this person blindfolded, that's you because you don't know which direction to take. Mind you, these swords are not covering her. They're behind her back. And these are swords, which means mental. They're all in her head. Her being the girl in the card, this being you, whether you're male or female. But if she took off the blindfold, she knows she could shimmy out of these strings and she can walk forward. She's not in actual jail. It's just something you have not come up with yet, personally, on how to move forward in your life. But it is coming. Your stability is coming. Yes, there are some uncertainties. Yes, you feel lonely. Yes, you feel left out in the cold. Yes, there was an explosion. But right after the dust settles, a new opportunity always comes in, guys. Always. All right? The problem is learning how to accept the new stuff that comes in, because the universe is either giving you a second chance here with somebody that's an earth sign or someone like you, or this person is coming in giving you some information that is bringing you the change that you need in order to force yourself forward into your future. Okay, and that is your advice. That is the most important thing for you to hear here. Now in the extended, if you're a member, we will go into your person, thinking, thoughts of you, etc. Now let's go to the very unsensitive little unicorns and see what messages they have for you. Yeah, these are pretty brutally honest kind of cards. If they're not you, they're not you. All right, little unicorns, my rebel deck. What does Taurus need to hear? You want to better yourself? Take a listen. You want to tell it to fuck off? By all means. You got a feeling you just can't shake. That little voice inside you, listen to that shit. That's your intuition and knows what it's saying. So you got a little niggling thought? Not bad advice. All right, let's see what the romance angels see here going on. So romance angels, what do you have here from my beautiful Taurus? What's the situation here? For Taurus, please. You deserve love. And of course, at the bottom of the deck, it says free yourself. You are letting someone take advantage of you. We're going to drop some cards and we're going to clarify. And then we're going to go into your person, see how they feel and think about you. Maybe you are wasting quality time on the wrong person who doesn't deserve you, Taurus. And maybe we can see who else is in the flanks out there. All right. Just a second. Okay, let's see what the Wisdom House of Night has for your advice, and then we'll hop on over to the extended. All right, what you got for Taurus, please? Belonging. That's like the picture of the box outside. So you got the main card of the deck. Belonging. All right. Let's see. My dear one, I know you have been searching your whole entire life for a sense of belonging, a feeling of home and acceptance. Come and enter the house of night, for when you choose the symbol, you have joined us in the community of beauty, friendship, and secrets only shared and known among my chosen ones. You are chosen to belong. This symbol also tells you that you are in the right place right now. You're at home. Be at home inside yourself. Learn to be comfortable in your own skin. When you choose this symbol, know that I, Goddess of the Night, have chosen you. So this is also kind of complements the card, you deserve love, because you are where you're supposed to be. Now you just need to find the rest of the people who belong with you, not the other way around, Taurus. All right, so this is what I have for you guys. Please leave me your comments down below. Much love. Thank you for still following me, and I will see you next week.